Hey guys, uh, we were going to get more materials for this road and the other road. I need to calculate how much materials I need. So, excuse me. So yeah, we need to go back to F5. So we need. Okay, let's see. So we need. It's funny how this is not showing up. Yeah, I wasn't standing here on it. Okay, so metals we need. This is the this is the one near F5. So I'm just gonna basically open up my memo, my notepad on my phone, and let's see. Plus materials needed. Okay, so metals 60. And what's the other one? Oh, just going around freaking right. Uh-huh. Great. So 960 on the one near F5. Let's say 960. 860. And then ceramics 1970. Oops. Okay. And then materials in here. Is that Smoke Hill? I think that's Smoke Hill. I'll turn the volume down. It's going to be a little echoey.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Well, the other thing is the roads. Here's the thing. We're like, oh, we don't need the roads. Yeah, you do. You need the roads. And this is why I'm going to tell you why. The fact of the matter is, would you rather waste your battery on a road, which you have the battery save mode, or would you waste your battery on a, a non-paved road? Me, personally, non-paved road, because I would rather have my battery saving. And yes, it's going to take a little bit to do this, because from here to here is cool, because it actually connects F5 to F1, and then F1 to F2 and the northern part of the continent. And then, if I keep going, right here, F4. This here is going to be my biggest pain in the ass, because the fact of the matter is, I got to go in between. I mean, I could, if I was really the smartest person than I am, I, so we're just doing from F1 to F5 right now. So, and then we're going to get the purpose done. So, now the other thing is, once we get to the northern side, we're going to work from Plategate all the way down to F1, all the way up to the animal shelter on one side. And then we're going to work from the animal shelter, sorry, not the animal shelter, from, we've already got the inventor's done. So F2, Northwest, Hartman's, Pizza Chef, 1000. And then we're going to work from there, from the data scientist, all the way over to the Pioneer, Motherhood, Mechanic, and F4, and the Ghost Hunter, and the chronobiologist, which is up here. We get her to 5 stars, she gives you something special too. But first, we need to get into the roads getting done. So there's actually, if I don't have to go far, I just got to calculate how much things of ceramics. That mine down there is a ceramic mine, and the only thing I have to do is go back and put the ceramics in. But see, here's the thing: I'd rather do it in one shot, because I get a lot more ceramics. I get a lot more ceramics for a lot more pyro crystals, basically. So, whoa, freaking hell, dude, don't fall, please.
Keep it together.
Damn. That's how you can tell the shoes are about to break apart. For 100. So we need metals, near Smoke Hill. Whoop, damn it. Metals. Does that say significant? And then ceramics, 40. Okay, so we're going to add the Cairo crystals now, and then come back and load up the other materials. So here's how we're going to do this. Okay, we're going to go back to F5. We're going to get on the monitor. We're going to pick up the materials there, and then we're going to come back and go to pick up the ceramics there, and then go to F4. Okay, we're actually going to jump the DHV to no, it's actually closer to the northern observatory, and then we're going to get the monorail. I mean, we're going to jump to F4, and then we're going to get the monorail to the mine there in the Motherhood, and then over there we'll pick up the metals and everything. So we're going to load the Cairo crystals here. And the reason why is because you'll see now there's an express border between what is it? The Mr. Impossible and the Lone Commander. Okay, the only way. Okay, how are you going to get back up on that road? Easy, just like this. Almost. So now we're off to the mine to get our metals. I mean, not ceramics, sorry. Because this mine over here is a ceramic mine. Okay? And that only gives 3,200. I feel like we need a lot more than 3,200. Oh, shit. Oh, there we are. Yeah, if someone put a sign down, that's probably why. 15, was it 1540 in ceramics? Okay. We're going to finish leveling up Oz, and every prepper is going to get their level up. So we're just going to finish the roads here, and then oh, and the other thing is we're also gonna jump to the Motherhood from F4, and we're gonna see a scene that be like, really, Kojima? Did you just do that? Like you see, like that, big more stuff for the Lone Commander. But there is a reason why. If I want to get the Lone Commander up to 5 stars, I need to take orders from F5, or even see what I just did? Just sent out an order deck. And this is funny. There's mind. So okay, so we're gonna need whatever materials are there, plus whatever is over at. I'm probably gonna have to mine some, put it on the truck. Hold on. We need to do this. See how the truck is completely empty? It's gonna be full. So where are they at? The okay, let's just go to the mine. Alright, so we're heading over to the mine. In order to get these preppers, like I said, to 5 stars, we need
Now
these
this
roads.
is living.
And if you are playing and you haven't done so, please do it. Update your software.
Break.
I'm in the process of getting a not an SD card, a capture card, and an SSD card for both the PlayStation, so I can stream live, and so you guys can see my face. Tiki talk. only one that's going to be hard is the peppers up in the mountains, because they're all connected, like very connected. Like Phantom Smith, from F7 to Phantom Smith, B-Pass, all of them. It's going to be connected. Uh-huh. We need to hit up the Eastern Observatory. We're going to take the 3,200 from here, and we need 310. Okay? So we're going to take all those and put them on the truck. I have to go far to get the metals, too. Hold on. Okay. Clear. $860 plus $880. $1,740. And we have 600 here. So all we need is 1140. Okay. So we need 310 or 320 in ceramics. And then we need 1740 probably. Oh, minus 6. 1140. So yeah, we need 1140, and then think we need like 310 and 320 in certain things. Okay. Yeah, 1140. Now there's 1139. Seriously? Oh, 11? Is that all I'm going to get out of it at 11? Okay, 11. Might as well just take the 1. Okay, so where am I going to get the 10 from? Or the 40 from? Hold on. The hell? We're going to need another thing of metals. I gotta find a place where I can get it. So there was no need to go over to that mine. Bet you 20 fucking dollars. That's a straight away friggin' zip line. Somebody knew how to lay the zip line down. Just gonna take a 200 and put it in. And then jump back to F1. and I'll show you what I was talking about with the roads, how they're connected and where they go and everything. I'm like, oh, that's cool. How does he do that? How does he know that? Well, I know that because I played the game before, but with the new updates that are coming in, if you go to the Kojima page, oh shit, that means there's a friggin' BT around. Now, if you look at your skies around you, this is how you know you're going to be attacked, or you're in an area where you're viably going to be attacked. Right? I'll show you where that area is. It's right around here, like right in this area. So we're going to take the truck and have it just waddle its way to that other paver. And if I did this right, it should connect. If it doesn't, I'm going to be so pissed at myself. But it should. I mean, this stretch right here to right here should friggin' connect up. And I'm just going to leave the truck. Oh, and then we got to go over to, let's have the gentleman meet us over at, where is it? Where are you? Right here. Okay. To F1. Because after that, we got to go to the motherhood, and I'm just going to walk over to it, and we're gonna have. See, there's other ways you can get that hydrologist up to 5 stars, but to be honest with you, I'd rather do it in the easier sense of saying, "Hey, this is what I did. This is how I did it." So that's how we're going to do the hydrologist. The hydrologist is easy. Basically, what it is we're hooking up. We're basically hooking her up with places to go, or places for you to go to fight BTs, or get extra boosts, stuff like that. So hopefully this freaking thing connects. But didn't you say yes? I did. But first we're going to do the hydrologist, and then we'll get Oz, because Oz, he's actually, if I'm correct on this, let's see. Dude, where's right? See, there's only two. And that's what's the biggest pain in the ass is it's from 7 to there. That's why I want to get these roads done first. In order for me to do that, I need to get. Normally, I would have the roads done before, pursuing, the those orders. But apparently. All right, perfect.
There was a time when I was shattered with every hit soul, but now I barely feel the pain when I fall. This violence is turning madness, becoming one soul.
That's the spirit.
And I'm breaking. You don't know. Don't waste your life observing. Time to breathe. The sun. Take every chance of trying you can it's all we have to survive this.
I will always support you.
Don't find excuses for your anger. You're drowning in sorrow.
Please take care.
And all the reasons to stay are selfish. You must go. Show you what this burden is hiding. The meaning of it all.
Trouble nearby.
What's this, break time?
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Yeah. Soak it in.
Truly soothing.
Ba-ban, ba-ban, ban, ban. Sure is pretty. How about that? Stars are out. Wow.
Now wait for it. See the option where it says put bucket on head? I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Huh? It's pulling us in!
Instantly transported to the hydrologist.
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it. I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help them. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC. Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts. Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig. Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well. The waters of the beach in our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study this system. The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by dark currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the dark currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jumped from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards. The waters of the beach in our world circulate within the same system. But a space-time phenomenon. In other words, I had been meaning to test this theory. From what I saw, but said Carp, make sure. Were you at all interested? It's to the northwest. I'll post a formal aid if you do end up in your...
Order accepted. Did. Thank you.
she is. Let there be water.
So there was an underground spring out here as well, huh?
That'll do it.
Let's return to Hartman's lab and share the good news.
How about no? And we jump back to the motherhood.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Soak it in. Feels like it just repatriated.
Well, there's a reason why we're not reporting back to the Dowser, because the fact of the matter is that I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump there. It's a little too far for that. Actually, yeah, jump here. And then head to the mine. I hope you're enjoying the music. I didn't. Now, you'll be able to see my face tomorrow, or, well, whenever you see my face. So, let's go like this. No, there, yes, yes.
You can
Okay.
Structure successfully dismantled.
Hell yeah! Let there be water.
Another one. Well spotted, Sam. The hydrologist will be delighted to hear about it.
You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall. Maybe together we can make it right. In the stars we can keep us together as the lights go dark. You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall. Maybe together we can make it right. In the stars we can keep us together as the lights go dark.
Feels good.
Dapper man in white. There's a long way left to go.
Now this is living!
In the quest of the dream. It's not what it seems.
spirit. Safety first. That's the spirit.
Next hot spring is at the chronobiologist, sorry. We're gonna jump there. So they have no bearing on the and then we're gonna go a few feet behind the chronobiologist. You're gonna look for a flat area, all right? Or just follow what I did. The first ones were near the dowser, in between the F3 mine and the dowser. Okay. Second one was near the tar therapist, just adjacent to the tar therapist. This one is okay. We're gonna come out, go right, come up this way. See that little area up there where that zip line is? We're gonna go up there. Okay.
Feels good.
It's a little flat area that's up there. And then we're going to deploy our so it is right here. Right up in here.
Remember to rest. Safe.
It's like right here. Whoa, hello.
Whoa,
Slippery feet.
the skin on my teeth.
Just like that, Sam.
There she is. Let there be water.
Okay. And the next one is going to be
It's finished, Sam. It looks like it would be very refreshing. We should let the hydrologist know at once.
this is the
Hot springs, huh?
this one is the
Now this is living.
This is
metallic spring. This one is lovely. Alright. But then hold on. We need to get Sam to sit and soak for a little bit. Unless we put our camera at dolly. Nope.
Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. Ban ban ban.
truly soothing.
How is it not working?
Oh, that's nice.
Ban 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 ban.
Alright, it's not working. I got fed up. The next one is in between the Dowser and B-Pass. I mean, not Dowser. Sorry. The next one is in between the it's in between Phantom Smith and B-Pass. So we're going to go to F7, or we're going to go near F7. So we're going to go, here's the Phantom Smith. There's actually, I believe there's one right near the Phantom Smith. I think. I'm trying to do all this from memory, so don't kill the messenger. Actually, you know what? There are two. One near the lone commander, and then there's one near the animal shelter. So let's go back to the DHB. We're gonna go to the government, all right, and then we're gonna no, not gonna go to the government. We're gonna go to the whatchamacallit, the observatory near F1. And some people wait to get on the DHV. Me, I just like, you know what? I don't care. All right. First, we're gonna go to the animal shelter, which is right here. Last position. Never mind. Rainbow Valve. Animal shelter. Okay. We're gonna go to the animal shelter, and we're gonna drive. Be careful not to hit any animals. You kill animals, you get dog flights. Like Apex has a friggin' fit or something. That's why we're gonna be careful going over there.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
It's all over there. This place would be covered with animals I'm holding off doing the emu, by the way, guys. So here's what's happening. We're driving over to this little area here. And come off this river, around this, and then right here.
Okay. Hell yeah. Let there be water.
I suggest using the DHV for these because it's actually quicker. I think there's 9 of them or 8 of them that you've got to report over to the Bowser. I mean, not the Bowser, to the hydrologist. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Talk about what the hell.
So there was an underground spring out here as well, huh? Let's return to Hartman's lab and share the good news.
Yeah. Fight me, doll man. Alright. One by the lone commander. We can actually drive this one, I think. I think we can drive this one. No, we can't. Because we have to go to F5 and then drive that. So let's go. Let's go. Okay. So, government? Yeah, go to the government. And then we'll go to that little overpass near the lone commander.
Hey, come and get me.
My name's Sam.
I'm right here. Hey, you. Can anybody hear me? Hey, I'm Sam.
I'm Dollman.
Stupid. Now that the roads are built, this is why I wanted to do this. It makes it much, much easier to... So we've got the one near the Dowser, the one near the Tar Therapist, the one near the Chronobologist, the one near the Animal Shelter. We're going to have the one near the Lone Commander. And then we just have to find the other ones. The other ones, I think, are in between the B-Pass. I'll have to look. Let's see. Nope. Kiss my ass, dude. Alright. There's B-Pass. Alright. I think it's like right here. Hold on. It is. If I can get the F7, get the B-Pass, and then get up this little freaking hill, like I think it's right here. I think it is. Yes, it's right here. Right here, this little spot right here.
Commencing route creation.
So if we can get from here, even if I have to fight those freaking ghost mechs, I will.
Delivery route final. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay, next we're jumping to F7. We're going to go up the hill in that very same direction that I just did. So we're going to go back down. Actually, you know what? DHV, jump to F5. Not this. It's the next one. It has a ladder and everything, so it should be cool to go. And then we'll just park right in the middle of the road and then get back to what we were doing. Hey, we have a leaner. Every time it takes that one turn, it cleans. I've emailed them about that, and they said that's actually a feature. They said, and I quote, we made that so that when the truck leans or the tri-cruiser leans like that, it's a feature. And I go, really? And that's how I started getting update notifications and everything. See? It basically balances the
Cheers. Let there be water.
Another one. Well spotted, Sam. The hydrologist will be delighted to hear about it.
So we're gonna get to F5, jump to F7, and then follow that route. We might encounter a few ghost mechs. Who knows? We might have blow them to shit. Blow them up to shit. Just realized what I just said.
Hydration recommended. Perhaps we should take a break. Please give it your all. Please take measures to withstand the cold.
So yeah, we are basically doing all the hot springs right now, and we're at 5
Fuck this.
right now. Technically, the one that we did counted as an A request, but the others act as a so we're going to do two things. We're going to jump in between the Eastern Environmental and the East East. There's the Eastern Smith. That's right there. Okay. This is how you look at it when you go to this location. Here's the there's the Phantom Smith. I believe it's right over here, like right down in here. Yeah, it's like right here.
Commencing route creation.
So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna actually travel up and over from the Eastern Environmental, like this. We're gonna travel down, but the base,
Delivery route finalized.
where the DHB parts is right here. We're gonna come this way, up and over, and down. That's how we're doing it. So, or we could park at the Phantom Smith and then go that way. Because it looks like, okay, if I have this correct, yeah, it's on this side and it's like right up in here. Yeah, it's this right here. Yeah, so I don't want to be on this side. I want to be on this side. Phantom Smith. And then we'll come up and over and then down. Oh yeah, shit. Don't want him to get asphyxia. Okay, so we need to go east of the Phantom Smith. So we need to do this. We need to come here, right here.
Commencing route creation.
There's Sam,
Delivery route finalized.
right? We need to come up and over
Commencing
this
route
and down. I believe it's right here.
Delivery.
If not, then people are so stupid.
Hell yeah. Let there be water.
finished, Sam. And it looks like it would be very refreshing. We should let the hydrologist know at once.
A normal truck would not be able to do that. Bounce. Oh, come on, man.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Motherfucker.
There she is. Let there be water.
All right. There should be 9 hot springs. 9. So if I go to jump
So there
to the
was an
dowser,
underground spring out here as well, huh? Let's return to Hartman's lab and share.
this basically gives you a charge.
Now this is living. Ba bum ba bum bum bum. 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 いい湯だな、いい湯だな、湯気が天井からぽたりと背中に冷てえな、冷てえな、疲れは回復バッテリーの湯。
Just remember, we're at the charging spot, the charging hot spring.
Feels like I just repatriated.
Five, 6, 7.
I appreciate you coming at night. Taking a look at the orders now. I understand you have evidence. With your support, my research has advanced leaps and bounds. Take this data. You should find it invaluable.
I thought that would put her at 5 stars. Unfortunately, it didn't. So, what we need to do is we need to take all the orders that are going to and from her.
I'm increasing the amount of materials you can use here. My way of helping you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've succeeded in further increasing the capacity of the extra battery. I say I did this, but I only managed to do so because of your considerable assistance. I'd like to pursue this line of research a bit more, I think. By the way, How is Hartman's health? You might not be aware of this, but he was helping me with my hydrology research. We were partners, you could say. Research associates, that is. When he returned from his brief visit to the beach, his body retained trace amounts of water. It was these samples that I used to carry out my research. But I understood that the trips had begun to take a toll on his heart. So I can't help but worry still. Look after him for me. Hartman and I both belong to a community of people dealing with 21-minute syndromes. The 21-Minute Anxiety Association. I first met him at one of our meetings. Naturally, these meetings only run for 20 minutes, so we got to know each other better by exchanging mails afterwards. We conversed at length about our shared struggles and grew closer through our joint research activities. I hope I can call on you again. Take care.
Order completed. Well done.
I could just soak here forever and ever.
Soak it in.
Okay, so we got the Dowser at 3.9. So let's go ahead and get the Dowser up to at least 5. Orders. I'm not the Dowser, the hydrologist. Sorry. Gosh. So let's do this. Hydrologist. Where is she? Oh, Harmon's lab. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. This comes from. Where's this coming from? 7. Okay. This is coming from Motherhood. And this is coming from other encampment over there. Okay, we're gonna play the long game here. Yeah, we're gonna do this tomorrow. Um, I recorded 2 live sessions today. Well, not today, but 2 live sessions for future for your viewing. And basically, it's almost 11:30 out at night on this recording, and we are actually over the 2 hour. We're just at 2 hours. I'm trying to keep it at a 2 hour minimum. So, like, subscribe, comment where you're from, and you know what? Catch you on the flip side.